Hi everyone, welcome back to Prince and Nikki's channel.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us today. Today's video we're doing a internal walkthrough, well actually it's internal and external walkthrough of the plastering, and also it shows you the final finish with the first fix electrical. If you haven't already done so, the previous video to this, go and watch it and watch the video on external plastering and the filling. So that will show you the outside of the home, and this one is showing you the internal. The previous video talks about how we use Sika waterproofing, and there's a lot of knowledgeable information on there that will help you to consider when you're doing your own project. If you haven't already done so, please do join us on our journey of building and helping others to build by liking and subscribing to our channel. We want to thank you all for sticking with us from the beginning, and also the new people. We do take notice of all the people that are still with us and commenting. We appreciate you joining us. So please stay with us, and we hope you enjoyed today's video. This video, you'll see that we've almost at the end of our journey whilst we was in Ghana, whereby we'd achieved all the kind of goals that we wanted before we left. There was still a few things that we hadn't quite achieved, but you know, Ghana at the time and the pressure to do everything that you need to do. So yeah, we on the ground floor we used Sika waterproofing materials on the inside as well. And then we will also going to be using that in the wet rooms, such as the showers and things in the future. Just as a roundup then, so whilst we were in Ghana, the things that we wanted to achieve was the electrical first fix, the particles which you're seeing on the screen, the internal and external plastering, and just kind of the fence wall and the entrance gate fabrication, which we have done. However, we haven't installed that yet. And we just wanted to basically make sure we leave the property whilst it's secure.
Yeah, the security was key. So now the property is secure. You can't go there without a key, and that's all we wanted to achieve.
So yeah, we're ready to go on the next phase then, aren't we? We're just kind of at the stage where we're looking at the windows and making final decisions on what we will be doing when we're out there next time. I think it's really important, and one of the things that you should always make sure that you have a clear plan when you're going, and try to do a full program of works, because tight time and it just helps to join everything together. We was at the stage where we was leaving, so we had got all the doors and everything fitted. However, we didn't quite make it with the soffits and guttering. So in this kind of stage where we are now, there was just starting the soffits, weren't they?
The soffit is here in this video. Yeah, the soffit was just being done, but that is finished now. The gutters are in, so we even a whitewash the outside.
Yes, we have white paint on now, but that will be shown in another video in the future. So enjoy this walkthrough and take a look.
Yeah. So this our master bedroom. All our first fix has been done. Excuse me for the noise. We're just doing our ceiling soffits. So you'll be hearing some banging. So as you can see, we are not running any pipes on the floor. Everything is running in the wall. So you don't need to be running all your pipes on the floor to come and do a big thick screeding. This is our electrical first fix. So this is power. There's here for TV area, or the connection point for our to the TV, and then this is internet. So there'll be Cat 5, Cat 6 cable running in this. There is
additional, down.
Yeah, additional power.
Oh, okay.
Additional power socket downstairs, and then here you got a light and a fan switch here. It will be two-way gang. You can control the lights and the fan over there. That's it. Here, there's a power here. Then there'll be Nikki is having a dressing table around here. We got a power here so that if there's a wardrobe, a fixture wardrobe will be here, so that if we want lighting in there, in a wardrobe, we can fix the lighting in the wardrobe.
All right.
We're leaving all the bathroom now because me and Nikki are still debating which way to arrange stuff here. So we're leaving the plastering here now. You can see the water on the floor here. One of the guys decided to start using the bathroom. Start using the bathroom. Yeah.
So this is the hall.
Yeah.
This is the master bedroom.
This is the master bedroom. So we come here. This is the corridor. This is the family area. This family area. Also, we made a provision for power, your TV point, and then internet, because it might be possible we connect all these TVs to internet direct instead of on the Wi-Fi. This is the front porch balcony, whatever you want to call it. We got a power socket here as well. There's a power socket here. I think the reason why you see this is because when the electrician was doing it, I give a dimensions to the UK standard, and I think there was some miscommunication out of if the dimension is the top or to the bottom. The dimension I made was the top, the finish level, based on the final floor finish. So he had to make some adjustment, but the guys will finish this. All our expensive feature columns are done. How big is it? Is it 18 inches by 18 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so by the time you plaster, it's nearly
2 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is 500. It's 500. Yeah. So let's say 500 by 500 by the time it's plastered. There is a bit of trick in terms of plastering these columns when it's when you use the precast mode.
The precast mode.
Yeah.
So you have to spray it. How do you call it last? Mambo. Something.
No, it's purple dash. It's like what you do purple dash with that machine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any videos of Gideon when he was doing it, but there's a process to make sure that they sticks onto it, which has been done. So we also doing the balcony. The pasicle. So we put in a pasicle here. The guy is fabricating this just in a yard along. I brought this guy over into Accra from my hometown, who is doing the fabricating it for us. So you can see all being fitted before we leave here. We'll have a big chandelier here. There'll be a big chandelier here. So Mike, we need to create a frame,
like my whole frame.
Yeah, we need to create a frame here, which will be onto the trusses, not to the ceiling joist.
Okay.
Because the chandelier is heavy, so we need to create a frame on the joist so that we can hang it down. Yeah. So we walk down here. So when you walk, we got one of the bedrooms here. This one is not plastered yet. It will be plastered today. So this is one of our bedrooms. Again, the same provisions in each. As you can see, all these sockets are just at the right height. All these are to UK standards in terms of the height. All our sockets are to the same standards as you have wiring done in the UK. The same provisions. We got power here. So we made a provision that to have the bed this way. We're having a discussion which way. What Nikki is considering is to fix a pocket doors. All this, Nikki is considering to have a pocket door to this toilets. You see that there's a pipe here. So what happened is this pipe, originally the room was smaller. The end of the room was here. But when we were doing it, we rejigged the room, said we want to make it a bigger bathroom. So this pipe will just be extended here to where there's a vanity, a full height vanity here, and then a mirror. So we made all the provision for the mirror. we're not doing anything in the bathroom yet because we have to redesign where we want to place stuff. So it's another time. So we go to the next bathroom. I said bathroom, bedroom. So what we have done also is there's an area here to make sure there is as much as natural light possible. There is a place here. I'm not going to talk through what is happening in there for security reasons. So please just ignore that. This is the smallest room we have. I guess when we were doing this, the option was to get rid of that corridor and make it bigger, but I prefer what we have there. So this is meant to be the guest room, but one of the girls said they want this room. And what you can get here is the cross ventilation. The wind is just, it's very, very nice to have this breeze coming here. It's my carpenter doing the soffit up there. So this is one of the bathroom here. A similar arrangement we have. We toilet, shower toilet. We're thinking about this. Do we have the toilet before the shower? So I think we go back, when we get back home, we play some jigsaw, whatever I call it. I can't say it. So this is the last bedroom. You see the plastering, it stops here because when the door is in, then the final plastering onto the door is done. So that's why this is not done here. We've snagged this. The guys need to break this and redo this when we come to do the door, because there's some cracks in the mortar there. So yeah, all the room the same arrangements. Same arrangement we go. This is the final room. Again, the shower is the same arrangement, and we make provision for all the places. There will be a mirror light. Each of the shower or the bathrooms there's a long vanity here with your sink. Then there'll be a mirror light in front of you. I think I'll prefer a bigger mirror light anyway. Depends what we can ship down when it comes to it. But this is our upstairs. So again, you can see there is no pipes on the floor. You don't need to do it. What you can see here, looks, someone has been turning this place also into
a washroom.
A washroom. Someone is taking a shower here. That's what you can see. This word here. But I think Mike is going to have a word with them. And then that's our so that's our first floor. So we got 4 bedrooms up here. It's a 4-bedroom property, and there's no bedroom downstairs at all. So far, so good. So this plastering is the second week we'll be doing this plastering, and it's going on well. Yeah, so here there'll be a glass balustrade all the way here, and then on the stairs. That's the plan. Right, I think we'll go downstairs. Then actually, I like this, Mike. I like this that we didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we went to see the window people, there is this window that they do, it push back.
Push it back.
Yeah, so you open it, it push back. So I think this will let a lot of air here. Right. So. Mark is videoing. to show you more stuff around.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the main living room. It's a formal living room in the house. So again, we got the provisions here for the lighting, the sockets. There's a TV point here. And in addition to the normal area that you will have here, we got the internet. There is a conduit between here and here. So that in case, before we do all the media center and all that, you want to put some console, have the TV on the wall, you don't show your cables, it's not dangling over the wall, so the provision has been put there. Again, no pipes on the floor, everything is done to run in the wall. And this plastering was done yesterday, and then they are finishing the last room today over there. Then we are nearly there. So I'm walking to the kitchen. This is the kitchen area. And actually this hole is too big. It's too big. It's
For the box.
Oh, it's a small box. I'll show him the photo. It's a small box just like that.
Oh, okay. So we have to cover it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Can we cover about this side?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a small box just like that. It's not that big. It's like that.
Okay.
So here, all the appliances here will be controlled by a grid switch. So you know the typical sockets you have. You go to people's houses, you see these sockets which got red on a light. The isolation switches. There is nothing here. It's a clean finish. There is what we call a grid switch. So if you want to turn your fridge freezer off, you turn it off here. You want to turn your dishwasher off here. Everything, all the appliances in the kitchen is controlled here. So we got our kitchen here, and then where Mike is standing here, over here is the island. There's a big island here, and then there is the dining is here. We are also fitting a fascicle here, and then there is a sitting area here, so that you can just sit here, enjoy the view to the pool. Then again, the same provision here for TV. Mike, what happened here?
The pipe, the big pipe.
Oh, I thought we were chiseling to go inside.
You paint to go.
You can't get paint to cover this.
Sure.
Right? We better wish I'm able to afford a TV to cover it.
Because I see that when we chisel this one too, it will go back too much. We'll leave this one. Because a big pipe. And that's 1.5 pipe, also 2.5.
But we'll see. It's not a big issue, but right. So that is inside. We'll do a quick walk around the external.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just dressing this column as well. I said, has he add Sika to this one?
Yes, they miss it especially.
You have Sika Superlight in a mix? Or are you getting it the same mix from there?
No. The now come miss it on a different.
So the plastering is all done. As you can see, we are doing a soffit. It's been done very nicely. Got no issues with it. See how it flashes with the wall. That shows you how good the angles of the plastering is. The plastering is very level. Even I have this done back home. You have to use a silicone to fill the gap over there. What we'll be doing finally is just create some air vents. Create some air vents next time I'm down, so that we can remove some of the heat from the roof when we do the ceiling back. you'll be getting some through the roofing sheet anyway. So all the bottom here you can see there were two plastering that was done. We did the first one here, then before we came to do the bottom because there were issues with the reaction between the latest and then the cement. So all this paint is waterproof. Mike did some water tests on this compared to the normal. So this is the compound here. We meant to have a pool house here. The pool house is here. Then the swimming pool. The swimming pool is round here. There is about 2 meters around here. Then the swimming pool so that you can walk around. There. Then there are some lounges here that you can sit and have some nice barbecue at the balcony. So we've also done the filling. We've done the filling. You can see where this area here, when that is done properly, is rained by. You see this. The water draw quickly from the wall, but we've done the filling here. This is our chief carpenter. Chief carpenter out there, Mauli. He's a chief carpenter. Yeah, you can see this is superior work. This is not those your crooked work. You can see how everything is superb, fantastic. Molly and Mike don't like my choice of color. We went for white.
It's too white.
It's too white.
Yes.
How can you say something is too white?
It's too white.
How can you say it's too white? Molly wanted us to go for
wood.
Off-white. Mike said wood. Ah! Why wood? Eh?
We don't like the white.
You don't like the white? It's fine. It's fine. So we also got a power socket out here. The other thing. Oh, Molly is cutting himself. Ah, what's he need to help him?
No, I'm cutting it for him.
You're cutting it for him?
Yes, when it's
Okay. So so hopefully Molly can help us do the gutter too, so that we take this rain away from the plaster. Because it's the rain is doing all this. But Mike, this got to extend and go inside. All these pipes needs to be extended and go. So we done all the filling, and the filling is below.
I'm there.
It's about 200. It's about how is it?
300.
300 below the DPC.
Yes.
That's so. The minimum requirement is 150,
150.
so it's below the DPC. All the electric cables and stuff. This is the intake. This over here is the electrical intake. So the power comes down on the ground and goes in here, and then the meter is meant to be fixed there. I'm not sure if meter is being fixed on the walls still in Ghana. Sometimes it's on the post. There's a provision here,
yes,
for
telephone
to be done. So over here, the level is a few leveling to be done, but there'll be one step. There'll be one step. Let me create a step.
Yeah, macho.
Hey, me I live with you.
Macho.
So that's it for the walkthrough today. We hope you've enjoyed seeing the kind of level where we're at on the channel. As you can see, the first fix electricals, the internal and external plastering, and we're really pleased with the finish, aren't we?
Yeah, it is. It went quite well. The house is fully secure. I'm blessed with that.
Yeah, and it was interesting. We're using the Sika products. We've done some nice testing on the waterproofing materials. The guys did some testing, didn't they, while we were there?
Yeah, I think it's everything else in terms of the output, the outcome of what we plan to achieve. Yes, it's great. I would say that the Sika product is not cheap, but I think it's worth it in the long run. If you see the amount of rising dam problems in Ghana, to make sure you got fully waterproof render. You can put price on that.
Yeah, and I think it is sad because I mean you still see people on the ground in Ghana or even on YouTube. You still see people that are building and not using those basic materials, aren't you? So it's a shame that the education is not there. But all we can do on as a community is try to encourage people and share the knowledge. So just do make sure if you know family and friends that are building, just really just say, hey, you need to look into these products, your DPM, your DPC, your joining tape, your Sika waterproofing. Sika waterproofing is not just waterproofing. Sika's worldwide renowned, and they do a lot of different
It
things.
is. It's not for UK for system. If you do anything in a basement or waterproofing stuff, that is what is likely to be specified. It's one of the leading companies in terms of waterproofing, and I was so glad when I found out that they are now in Ghana. They got a factory in Ghana, and all these products are manufactured to the international standards. So it's great opportunity. Why not take the advantage and have the best product instead of buying inferior quality from the market? Because if you're buying a product from the market, you don't know where this is made, you don't know what standard it complies to. But Sika, you know what you're getting. I'm not sounds like I'm doing effort for them.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Because it doesn't. You don't want it to. It's not a sales pitch at the end of the day. You just want people to really. You just really passionate about it, Prince, and that's what I'll say from the beginning. If you go right back to the beginning of our videos when we did the um, foundation filling, and then we used the DPM and DPC. From the very beginning, we've been a large advocate for the materials usage. This comes through from over 20 years' experience for Prince in his position, and actually just really, really wanting the best of products for your house. If you look at the home, as you saw us walking through on this and previous videos, I was saying to Prince, from when we cast the foundation, which was 2 years ago, to now, if you compare that to other buildings that have been built at the same time, you look around where you are in your area, look at the blockwork before the plastering went on, and you can see it obviously works. You
No,
can
it
tell
works.
the
I think it
difference.
works if it's done correctly. I think
Yeah,
there's two things to it. One is buying the product and then the correct application. So
yeah,
if you do using a DPM, you need to make sure the DPM is applied correctly. All the joints are taped. If you're doing DPC, it must be the right DPC. The specification is quite key. For example, Sika, you need a trainee to be able to apply this correctly. So you can buy the product, but the warranty comes to the application. So the product is good, but you need to be able to apply it, follow the specification. That is quite key. In some instances, people will buy the product, but the operatives don't apply the right specification or don't follow the instructions, and then you get the problem. So it's key to follow the instruction. If you are not sure, we are here. We can give you guidance. We got instances where people come to our site to see how DPMs are laid, how the mixes are done. So we work with a lot of people just to spread the knowledge.
yeah. And I think that's one of the things we've always wanted to do throughout our building journey on our houses. We've spent a little on more superior products, but it pays off in the long run. We want to build this house once, not build 3 times in 3 different locations, trying to get it right. We want something that's given us longevity. Everything we've done has been a slow but thought out process because we want to get it right.
There's a lot of research goes into every little thing we do, isn't it? There's a lot of research that goes into it. It's like taking for the we are now saving up for the windows. We are now looking at the research, how we want our window to be installed, the seals and everything. We are now planning ahead. So a lot of research goes into this.
Yeah, we're planning for the windows as Princess, so we'll get there. It just takes time, but we just want to get everything right. It's not like building a house is cheap or very easy. So we hope you've enjoyed the video today, and we hope it's helped you to get a view of what you can achieve when you plan well and use the right products. Thank you for watching today. We really appreciate. Do help us join the channel by subscribing and help us to grow and share the information that we have available to us. Thank you for watching, and do join us on the channel, on our playlists, and watch the other projects that we're building at the moment. As you know, our channel started from filming our own building project. However, we've continued to help and build other people's projects. So if you're interested in that, there's different stages of projects for a variety of people. So thank you again for everybody watching us. We hope you enjoy the video. Let us know how you're getting on in the comments. Thank you.
Bye.